Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So we have the SK-500042 digital camber gauge, and again picked this one up from RD Models, so big shout out to Dave and the gang over at Chesterfield RD Models. Link will be in the description below. So this is a camber gauge, and you can also do your toe of the wheels as well. So let's have a look what we get in box. So it is a digital Bluetooth connected gauge, really nicely made, nice finish. And thank you SK-500042 for realising that we're on USB-C now. So you do get a nice thick USB-C charge cable with it. And these are around about $34.99, $30 to $34.99-ish, depending where you get them from. But you've got basically a ruler, if you like, already marked out on the side of it. And what you use this for is, if you use it this way, and bearing in mind you don't really want to be doing this with your tyres on. So if you've got just either the wheel discs that you can buy, or you can just buy have a set of wheels with no tyres on, because you really want to be doing it against the flat and not the tyre, because even the sort of name branding on the tyre can kick it off a bit. But basically, use that way, it will give you the camber of the wheel. And then if you want to check the toe of the wheel, you just have the RC completely vertical, and then you use the gauge against that or that, and it'll give you your toe angle. We've got a little button on the top, you've got your USB-C, and you've got a little light on it. And then if we switch over to the phone, so basically what you're going to want to do is go over to your Play Store, and if you just search SK-500042, and it's the RC Gears one you want to install. So once you've got that installed, you open the app, and you'll see it's got camber gauge listed on the bottom. You press and hold the button till your blue light comes on, and you click camber gauge, and it'll look for it, and it connects up. Then you want to zero your gauge. So the surface doesn't have to be level, it just has to be flat and the same surface that your RC is on. So you don't want your car sat in any holes or anything like what we've got on this mat. So you set the car nice and flat, you set your gauge down, and then you press 0, and that'll zero your gauge. Then once we've got it zeroed, and this is why you'll see you don't want your tyres on, but basically you hold it against your wheel and it'll give you your camber. So if we work our way round, you can see it's reading the camber, and also you can see why I say you don't want to do this with tyres on like we've got here, because the wording of the tyre, it's going to move it slightly. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it says 0.2. So you work your way round, and we've got some setting up to do on this one. So that is how you read your camber. And then if you want to read the toe angle, you stand the car up completely vertical, and then if you hold it against it, you will get the toe, and it'll show you positive or negative. So you can work your way round. And then, as I say, you've also got the little measurements in centimetres on the side, so if you need to measure anything, any distances, you can. But that's just a quick look at the SK-500042 digital camber gauge and how you use it. And if you want to disconnect from it, you just turn off, and it'll ask you if you want to turn it off and quit the app, and then it just powers the device off. So it's not going to be sat there with battery going flat. So that is the SK-RC digital camber gauge, and the part number is CTG-015. Really nice and easy to use. If you want to get the app, you can scan the QR code as well on the actual box, but if you just search SK-RC and download the RC Gears one, that'll get you up and running. Thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.